I'm Edward Otto Zelke, and let's queer up politics. Trump-backed GOP House candidate calls LGBTQ plus people an existential threat to Western civilization. Marty O'Donnell is facing scrutiny after describing LGBTQ plus people as an existential threat to Western civilization and linking them to Marxists and Islamists during an interview. He said, quote, "We are on the cliff looking down into the abyss, and the abyss is Marxism and its anti-Western philosophy. There is a weird alliance of all these groups. So the LGBTQ plus people, the Islamists, and Marxists, they're all together now," end quote. During the same interview, O'Donnell also criticized Pride celebrations, calling it one of the 7 deadly sins. The remarks are consistent with other public statements in which O'Donnell had opposed marriage equality, criticized transgender identities and gender-affirming care, and supported anti-LGBTQ plus rhetoric on his podcast and social media. O'Donnell, the video game composer best known for the Halo and Destiny franchises, is challenging Democratic U.S. Representative Susie Lee in Nevada's closely watched 3rd Congressional District, a race which is expected to play a key role in determining the control of the U.S. House. Well,
unpack all that.
All the lies and all of that fun. So, come on. Here's a gentleman here that obviously is into music. And, of all things, to not connect with the artistry of music because it's the universal language. It what makes us all common. So, I don't really take stock in somebody that, his biggest credits are the Flintstone Vitamin Shoes jingle commercial and things like that, and video games, to be honest.
Halo's really, really popular, though, Edward. I'm going to give him some points for that. I slept with a girl that really was into Halo. It's a certain breed.
Tell me more about that.
I don't want to because it sounds boring to me too, but very popular.
Yes, no, it's just that it's just very, it's sad to see somebody's warped views on this plane, on this level.
And can we just say, from the looks, my gaydar is going off big time.
Oh, yeah.
She's a big old queen. And that's always the case.
Right.
I'm sorry. Hello.
Hey,
girl.
Case,
come on, get with
the
it.
The ones that scream the loudest.
Right? Do we have a moment of silence for Lady G? Should we have a moment of silence or too soon?
No.
The last story we talked about hate being learned.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Here's another example of hate being taught. Nevada 3 is it's outside Las Vegas and a little bit of the west up the California border. So there's a lot of deep red, but there's also some suburban in there. It is occupied by a Democrat right now. I haven't seen any real polling yet on the district for this cycle. So it is, but it was a close election 2 years ago. So this is definitely a race to watch.
I can only hope that the total amount of wackiness in this guy, with assembling our community to Marxism and Islamism and all these stuff, that will be enough, hopefully, to push people over the edge to realize we don't want someone that's that untethered from reality.
Yeah, but you never know. Some people liked to vote for people who are that untethered from reality, Bill. I know it hurts, right? But
stop?
yeah.
That's why we have the president we have.
I know. But I do think that people are realizing. I've talked to people on the west coast of Florida who realize, he's done way more than I expected. So I think this tide is shifting to some degree. I hope that these people who are hiding on his coattails by saying these wacky things are realizing, no, it's time to pull back. It's time to get some real leadership. It's time to get people that are going to represent us and do the things we need.
Or at least stay home and not vote.
Well, yeah, that's possible too.
Well, there is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.